Friends, welcome to video 11. So we have completed steps 1 through 4 of our process, which are all the steps I told you existed. I was wrong, and eventually I will go back and re-record the first video that tells you how many steps, but for now, surprise, bonus step. Let's call it a bonus for the free training course you're taking. So step 5 is the most important, you guys, because steps 1 through 4 was gathering information, figuring out how it's going to affect your business, and then finding solutions. Step 5 is creating a plan. So here you're going to pinpoint your hotspots, that your business's hotspots, and you're going to create your plan of attack. So you're going to take a deep look into those various scenarios that we made in step 3. And we're going to figure out which areas, which threats we want to address first. So questions you're going to ask yourself. Which threats are the most likely to happen? Which threats will cause the most damage if they do happen? And which threats are the easiest to mitigate? All right? So you are going to identify which threats follow these, or satisfy these criteria. Doing that, you might be able to cross off some of those threats we went through, right? Maybe they're not very likely to happen. Maybe they won't cause a lot of damage if they do. Or maybe they're not likely to happen and they're hard to solve, right? So you're going to play with that. You're going to look at your list. And what I want you to do, you guys, because every business is going to be different, I want you to number the threats in the order that you want to address and handle them. Right? Based on those 3 pieces of criteria. What threats are most likely, what threats will cause the most damage, and what threats are the easiest to mitigate. Using those 3 criteria, go up to your list and number your threats. 1 being the one you want to deal with right now, down to the next one, 2, 3, 4, so on, so on. All right? Okay, that is your plan of action. All right? So I want you to go, now that you've numbered them, go to number 1, the number 1 threat that you want to address, and go rewatch the video for that problem and the solutions. Then I want you to pick the solution or solutions that you want to implement, all right, and figure out how to implement them, all right? I gave you the solutions. I gave you in most of those ways to implement them. If you need further help, leave it in the comments. I will post more videos to help you guys. That's what I'm here for. You can also Google it, YouTube it, but I would like to provide you with as much useful content as I can. So if you go up there, if you go through this step and you identify the threat and you identify the solution that you want to use to solve the threat, but then you don't know how, you watch the video and I didn't give enough information, tell me. And I will help you solve your problem. All right, that's it, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this, for this training series. Again, leave me your comments, leave me your suggestions, leave me what else you need help with, and I'll keep putting videos out here for you guys. All right, bye.